In this video, we are going to install Wildfly latest version. That is the one of the your Java application server. Basically, when you are working with Jakarta, that is the Enterprise Edition. So that time you can use this open source application server for your Java application. So this is the latest. 37 is the latest version of your Wildfly, and you can so in this video where I am going to install it on the Linux system, that is the Ubuntu 25. So that's why I can go with this either zip or this start.gz file. You can see there is several options are there. First go to this distribution, Wildfire distribution. There two options is there, and this is released on like in August 2025. So you can go with this zip or the start.gz. Okay, so now you can right click on this start.gz file, copy this link address. Okay, and you can in the Windows system you can use this download manager. Okay, so here plus button, and here you can paste that one, and after that click OK. Okay, so in that way you can download and upload using WinSCP. Okay, so once the download is completed, then you can upload using like this server. Okay, so this the dev server, so I can log in to that server, and after that you can select your Wildfly version, and then you can the target directory you can select like OPT or something. Otherwise you can directly jump to this Linux machine, use the wget, and whatever things you copied from here, then you can put there wget. This path you can put. Okay, so that it will start the download here itself. Okay, no need to use that extra step. Okay, so if that this one is failed, then you can use that Windows path, like using that download manager. So once this download is completed, then we can go ahead for the to untap this file. So you can use ZXVF, then Wildfly. Okay, so I want to extract it on OPT directory, so it will take a couple of seconds. Then I think the OPT I already inside this OPT directory. You can see after the extraction it is showing like that, and you can remove your Wildfly that tar.gz file. It's not required right now since already we extracted this file. We can reduce the size of our disk. So same thing you can use like ln. You can create some symbolic link so that you can change this path later. Okay, so maybe your Wildfly is pointing to 36 or 37 like that. It should be work like dynamic. Okay, I can say Wildfly, simple Wildfly, your first source directory, then your the symbolic link is the last one. Okay, so let me create one symbolic link, and after that you can see this one is pointing to your 37.final, and okay, so let me go to this directory. Yeah, all the file you can access using this symbolic link. Okay, so that is your bin, domain, all the configuration standalone, and your yeah, one more thing, important thing is that this Wildfly need this JDK should be installed, otherwise it should not work. Okay, if you go to this release phase, here is the one release phase is there. If you click on that, and it will show you which are the JDK version it should supported. If you come down to this section, Jakarta EE, because the Java X is renamed to Jakarta Enterprise Edition. Okay, there is no more package like Java X, so it should be Jakarta dot something JMS or something. Okay, so now it support like the latest one, that is Jakarta 10, full support, web support, and core support. All these things are supported, and the compatibility JDK also showing like JDK 17 onwards, like 21 they're mentioned, but we are going with 23. It should work. Okay, so otherwise, if you don't want 23, then we can go with this 21. So in my case, I already installed this Java version. You can check. I already installed 23. Okay, Oracle JDK. And let me try to configure this Wildfly. So before that, let me check what is my path of that Wildfly. So this is the OPT Wildfly, and you can update your environment variable, like go to your home directory, and there on the configuration file you can use like this one. Okay, earlier we have exported Java home. Now we can put another path like Java's home. Otherwise you can use EAP home, Java's home, all the thing will work. Okay, that is OPT Wildfly. If you add this to your path, you can use this one. Otherwise you always go to this bin directory. So save and exit Java's home, and right now let me go to this directory OPT Wildfly. So here all this configuration file and binary files are there. So we can start with I think I forget to run this script file, that is the bash rc file, where we updated this JBoss home. Okay, so we can double check this one, JBoss home. Yeah, it is showing pt Wildfly. So now we can directly jump to this Wildfly home, and here that is one many configuration file is there. You can check this file based on your requirement. Standalone configuration, here you can see there are a lot of configuration file is there. We'll cover that part later. So if you want your JBoss should support like enterprise edition, like JMS, all these things. Okay, so you can like MDB, so you can try with this one. If you want full HA feature, you can try with this one, full HA. So I can try with this one, that is standalone full. Otherwise if you have simple one, you can go with this standard simple. This will not cover your JMS or MDB. Okay, so in our project we are going to implement this JMS or MDB, so that's why I will go with it, this configuration. Okay, so one more thing is that this one is installed inside a virtual machine, so we cannot access it user interface, because there is no UI available in your I mean the this I mean this Ubuntu. So that's why I need to expose some of the port. Okay, by default it will attach to your local host, so that's why you cannot access outside of your that is the outside of your Unix machine. Okay, so let me configure or check something. If you go to this file, here some management section might be there. Management port something, let me check this one. Yes, so this section you can see one interface section is there. Okay, so here we need to change this one. uh, so 1 second. So Here by default it will attach all your ports to the this 127.0, that is the your local host. So I am going to expose to my host machine from the guest machine, so I can change this one. So I can put attached to all interface like 000, and this public also you can change 0 unsecure, you can change, otherwise it's not required. I think that is, you can remember interface name, you can go to interface, then come to management or public. Okay, so yeah, once the file you change the respective file, that is standalone or standalone full.xml, then you can go back to your home directory, the Wildfly home directory, cd. You can see right now I'm in the home directory. So let me go to bin. Here there is a lot of script file here there, that is the thing is that you can use this one standalone .ss file. Okay, so before that you can use, we can add some user. Okay, /add user, so that we can use this username for the login. Okay, so it will ask for the, yeah, so it will ask for the management user or the application user. I will go with the default one, that is the management user. So it will ask for the username, so I will go with admin. So it is showing admin user already exists, we need to enable this user. So this is the second option, that is you want to enable this second option, that is the B. Okay, so it is already reflected. Update the, okay, we can go with this first option, we should go this existing password. So we can try the same again, A option admin, we should reset this password, update password, the A option password I can put like the same admin. Are you want to sure? Yes, the password admin default group it can take. Okay, so now it's already set. So now we can go with this to run this Wildfly server. So /standalone.sh -c. So last time we checked, like we need this some file like standalone xml something. Okay, so we can pass this file standalone full. Okay, so it will pick this configuration file from the config directory, this directory standalone configuration. So now if we hit enter, it will take the JBoss home, you can see here, and take the Java home, and finally you can see the admin console is listened on this. If you don't change that one, it should listen on the your local host, that is a 127 dot something. Okay, but since we have the requirement to access it remotely, so that's why we allow to bind it to all interfaces. Okay, so this is running, we need to access this address. So instead of putting 0, we can put like our IP address, like http, I think my IP address is 47. Okay, so let me put 47 and 9990. Okay, so now it asks for this username, whatever we user added, that is the admin, and the same admin. So now we are landed with this page, like so it confirmed that we are able to access the admin console from the remotely. So you can see all the features, you can see our deployment configuration, and if you go to this configuration, there is a lot of subsystems are there. Okay, so you can get like JMS features, you can get data source are there. Okay, so messaging, you can see the messaging, that is the active MQ by default is configured. And in the next video we'll cover this data source. Okay, so how to create this the data source using this MySQL. So since by default it is attaching to this H2 database, we are going to configure the MySQL things on the next video. So this is all about how to configure this Wildfly or the JBoss, that is the latest version, that is Wildfly 37. So it is confirmed that we can run this Wildfly 37 using JDK 23. Okay, and we attach to the remote. Remotely we can access using management interface. Yeah, once you completed all this thing, you can put the Control C so that the Wildfly server should be stopped. And yeah, so this is all about this how to configure Wildfly. Most well in the next video we'll configure this data source.